Thank you so much, and welcome back to Tea Time with Distinguished. I'm your host, Distinguished. Now, this is our first time on our show, ladies and gentlemen, that we actually have a doctor here. And I'm actually very happy that's a black man. You feel me? He went to school, he educated, he know what he doing, he know what he gonna talk about. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Dr. Gene Alerte. Dr. Gene Alerte, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Distinguished.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
you, man.
Can you tell us more about your business and exactly what you do?
So, there's two different ventures, right? So, ACA branding is my main business. And then Faith Grind Inspired, which is my new passion, my baby for the last year. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18. Actually, before 18. So, like 15 years old. I was selling mixtapes. I was doing all these things in school. Then, 18 years old, I got into the real estate business, young. Bought a few properties, flipped them, and started a couple business. I had a frozen yogurt shop in Bed-Stuy. Yeah, so
spicy.
Yeah, so you know, we wrote a couple books, scholarships. But throughout this journey, I'm 37 now.
Wow.
Right? So from
Look
18,
good for your age,
thank you, man. I smile a lot. I drink some good tea.
I see that. You know what I mean? Got the face groove.
Yeah, man. Patience, baby. But nah, that's like Caribbean blood, man. I don't want to just say it's all Haitian, right? Shout out to everybody. But anyway, so it's all about smiling though. Right. That's my key, right? So anyway, so throughout this journey, people always see at the end, they're like, oh, you're successful because of this. This just happened for you.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, no, it's a mindset. I've always had this mindset, but I think there's a lot of people that have this mindset. Right. So I was tired of seeing interviews of, when they interview black people, they interview minorities that are celebrities. They always interviewing Diddy. They always interviewing Jay-Z. And then the shows are either talking about gossip of what's going on in the media,
what they have,
or what they have, or who they're dating. And then but our counterparts, they're interviewing the guy or the girl who owns the regular tea store in the corner. The florist. Like they're just interviewing regular people. But for us, we have to always interview celebrities, right? To get the numbers. I don't really care about numbers because in real life I'm winning. So I don't need 1 million followers on Instagram. You see what I'm saying?
You felt that shit.
Yeah, right? You felt that, right? You gotta drink some tea. I'm dropping some real tea, right?
That's a fact.
So, but it's true. So I pitched my show. I pitched this idea called Faith Grind Inspired, where I interview different entrepreneurs, different people in different industries that have those three words. Faith, they have belief in themselves, they grind, and then now their work is inspiring people. Now, they might not be known and they don't have 1 million followers or 200,000, or they might not even have a blue check. But they're making impact in their communities, in their lives, in their family lives, which is the legacy play. So those are the people I've been interviewing.
You can tell you listen to a lot of Hov. You know, the word legacy came out.
Legacy,
man.
With
him in the studio.
And I've been listening. I've been dropping that legacy word, man. That's how I got married, man.
Really? Yeah,
I've been dropping legacy since 10 years ago. So 13 years ago.
So when you got down and Anita proposed, you was like, "Will you legacy me?"
Yeah. No, I was like, no. Let me tell you the first date. The first date. We went on a date. We went to Houston's. And we were there, and all the conversation. This was 13 years ago. The conversation was all about legacy.
Wow.
How we gonna lead? And we just met.
Wow.
This is our first date.
That was
deep.
I
was like, yeah, it was deep. First conversation.
You guys went to school with the Obamas.
That's my Michelle, man.
Black man pride.
Yeah, for real.
They getting points.
Yeah, man. 13 years together, 10 years married, man.
Wow.
For real.
So, going to the Faith Grind and Inspire, what exactly led you to the point, besides what you said? Was there any particular person, was it your wife? Was it, your child? Was it somebody that was like, this is the next step for you? Did you get like a calling? Did you get the ghost?
You know what? It was sort of, matter of fact, it's interesting that you said that, right? I went on 2 shows. Right? Like regular, because I've been on the Today Show with Kathleen Moda. Right. We did Matt Lauer, Savannah. But that's not what did it for me. I did a keynote speech at Microsoft for the Black Expo, right?
Nice.
And when I got off the stage, all those entrepreneurs that I had no idea who they were, they were like, yo, you inspired me, your story. That sounds like this person, that sounds like me. You connected with me. And I was like, they're like, where can I listen to you? And I was like, where can they listen to me? So, so then I went on my friend's show. he had a podcast.
Nice.
And I was like, yo, give me a segment on your show. So we could call it like the Faith Grind Inspire Hour.
Right.
Right? Because I didn't want my own.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'll just join you.
Right.
They were laughing at me.
Oh.
Then I went on my other friend's show.
Okay.
Right? No names.
Okay.
Went on that show.
Right.
And I said, they recorded at my office actually. So it was like a traveling podcast. So I said, yo, I like what you're doing.
Right.
This is sort of in line with what I want to do.
Right.
Let me have a little section in your show.
Right.
On your podcast.
Right.
Let's just call it Faith Grind Inspire.
Right.
And they were like, she was like, oh no, you're too big. Right? It's not going to work.
Oh.
And I was like, really?
Yeah.
I said, okay. So I prayed about it, and I said, you know what? I'm waiting for other people. Let me just do it myself. So I spent 1 year literally listening to podcasts. I subscribed to hundreds of podcasts, listening to their format.
Shout out to XAB. You know what you was doing.
Yeah, I was searching for them. I was researching.
Right.
I was walking around my house every day with earphones on. My wife thought I was upset at her because I didn't tell her what I was doing.
You was grinding.
I was grinding.
You was literally grinding.
I was really grinding.
Right.
I was preparing.
Okay.
So once November hit, I said, okay, because from January to November, it was my birthday is November 10th.
Nice.
So my birthday hit, I said, okay. I called Bree and I said, listen, Bree, January 1st, we're on it.
Mm.
December 30th, I called my friend Barbara from 103.9.
Nice.
They call her Roxy.
Right.
I call her up and I tell her about the idea. I was like, yo, I've been plotting for a year. This is what I want to do.
Right.
She said, don't do anything. I already bought the mic from Amazon.
Oh. Amazon is always our best friend.
I did the research.
Right. Yeah.
So I found the best mics.
Right.
I found
the little mic stand. All that. Right.
I was gonna do. It was gonna be portable. It was gonna be. I was gonna come to you. We're gonna record.
Oh, you was gonna get fancy.
I was gonna get fancy.
Mm.
And then she hits me and she's like, put it on pause, pitch the radio station, and she set up the meeting, and the rest was history, man. Yeah, we launched.
Wow.
It was a great deal. Yeah, man. We record out of Madison Square Garden every week.
Boss.
You know what I mean? Our episodes drop every Wednesday.
Wow.
You know, consistently. We haven't had 1 week off where we missed a week.
Being persistent is how you get it. Staying consistent is how you keep it. I tell you guys this all the time. You gotta listen to. Listen to the doctor though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you, man.
Just dropped the bombshell.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of podcasts that come and go. There's a lot of podcasts that come and they don't realize how much work it takes.
That's with everything,
For one episode a week.
It's
how much work that is.
Right, and especially with your editor over here. Hands are tied.
Yeah, hands are tied.
You look good. Who's this dark-skinned dude up here flexing? I see how the room's set up. I'm like, damn. We out here doing
a lot of work. A lot of work.
So with that being said, now what is being that you plotted on that for a year, you sorted out, you prayed about it, you reached out to others, you did everything you had to do, and then you actually executed the deal. What's the next step for what it is that you're trying to do with the podcast? So that's an amazing first year. Damn, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right now we're up to like 30,000 streams. Wow. Yeah. So which is cool. Wow. You know, that's a blessing. But it's just it's just leveraging. You know, figuring out who to put on.
Right.
That's gonna promote the show.
That's important.
You know, that's important.
Because you could put somebody on that has 100,000 followers
and they
won't do nothing.
They won't do nothing.
But you'll put the Joe Smo on, and then they out here moving like you. Like yo, you can help me be a deep. I mean, I'm no more, but yeah, you gonna help me move something on the block. Yeah.
Preach.
Big facts.
Preach.
Wow.
You know, so and that person with 100,000 followers might not even drop as much bars that the person with 1,000 followers might have.
That's a fact.
And the person with 1,000 followers actually has 1,000 loyal people that will subscribe to what that person says.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
He's dropping jewels. He said he was going to drop some tea, but he dropping jewels too.
You know, so it's important to understand. That's why, like, the quality in the beginning of the year, I mean, the beginning of the podcast, there's, you know.
King says you got to work out. Yeah, King. With anything, you got to figure out the mic.
This year, I feel, from January to now, it's just been banger after banger after banger.
And we only in the third day of Women's History Month. This brother, he's blessed. He's blessed, right?
You know
what I mean?
Thank you.
So, Last but not least, please, Doctor, tell the people where they can find you. Tell the people how they can, possibly become a part of the podcast in terms of being interviewed and everything else about you that you didn't discuss. I know you're on a time schedule, but we definitely gonna have a part 2. We're gonna set it up with the doc. We're gonna set it up with Bree, and we're gonna probably do an hour special so we can learn more about what it is that he's doing. And maybe I could jump on a podcast, and try to inspire and tell people how my faith inspired me to grind.
You know what's so interesting?
Talk to me.
Me and you are doing something together.
Right. Yeah, we are. God's got a bless. It's about to go down. God's got a blessing.
It's about to go down.
I didn't even know this brother yet. We didn't even fully get introduced. Yeah. And then I just see a flyer pop out with my face on it. Yeah. Then I see a flyer with his face pop on it. Bree called me like, "Yo, what's going on? Y'all met up already?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna meet him on Sunday at the crib." She's like, "Well, y'all got a show together." I'm like, "God's got a blessing. God know what He's doing. The universe working in mysterious ways. But do you trust the universe?"
You have to trust.
You gotta trust the universe.
You have to trust the process, man.
You gotta trust it, man. But definitely tell the people where they can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is Mr. Alerte, Alerte. My website is Jean Alert, the Haitian way, so it's JeanAlerte.
Jean Alert.
And you can on my website, jeanalert.com, you can see everything. You could, from ACA to Brooklyn Swirl, to everything that we do.
Swirl,
we'll be open. We'll be back open this summer.
Nice.
And you can check out my books. I have 2 books.
Okay.
So, Single Man, Married Man, and Do Right, Do Good.
I saw the single. I gotta cop that book. I saw that when Chloe was promoting the flyer.
Yes.
I saw that. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
Single Man, Married Man is a book written by 9 men. We interviewed 40 women. Right at first.
Right.
It turned into about like 200 women at the end. Whoa. But we surveyed 400 women, right? Pretty much. Well, 200 women. And they gave us the top 10 questions, right? Like basically submitting questions.
Right.
We took the top 10 and then we took the 9 men and we had them answer the questions. So married, divorced, remarried, single.
Wow.
Single type of player, type guy.
I gotta get my hand on that.
Yo, that book is fire. But now there's a new book called Shaking My Damn Head. You're gonna meet those women.
I saw that and I was like, I need to read that one.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Like, that's written by that book is written by women.
By women.
Oh,
they took our book and they really wrote a response to our
book.
But they reversed it. So they asked men to submit questions and they answered it. But here's the thing about the women though.
Right.
The women, what they did was they actually didn't put their names in it. So us, in our book, in Single Man, Married Man, we were like, yo, this is Gene, this is Purvis, this is Kel, this is Frank, this is Jaquel, this is DJ Fidel. Like, these are the guys that are in the book.
Right.
They didn't do that.
And here's a valuable lesson, not to cut you off. This is why women, you guys are smarter than us.
Absolutely, man.
This is why.
Absolutely.
If you just believe in yourself. Don't you know children of the future? Teach them well and let them lead the way. Don't you know that you smarter than us?
Yes.
That's why they did that.
No, they smart.
They're smart.
They smart.
Very smart.
Because I'm the publisher of that book, and I don't know who's who.
You see what I'm talking about?
And that's to keep them out of trouble. Because they saw what happened to Frank. Frank put something on there talking about women need to cater to men and serve me, rub my back, rub my feet and stuff.
Frankie.
And
Frankie.
The world took him down, man.
Franklin.
Frank got us. Yo,
Franklin?
He's famous, man. Frankie's famous, man.
Frankie? Frankly, that wasn't what you're supposed to do, my brother.
Frank got us on the map, man.
Right. That's what's up.
But because of that.
Okay.
But his name was on it.
Right.
So they were like him.
Right.
So
he's the guy.
Every time we went on the media, they're like, Frank. So that was cool.
Okay.
And, but yeah, so the podcast, you can find us on everywhere, pretty much. OG Podcast Network is the main organization.
Shout out to OG Network.
OG Network. Stitcher, Apple.
Shout out to Stitcher.
Spotify.
Shout out to Spotify.
Google Play. Whatever phone you have, it's on there.
Okay.
But if you really don't know how to do that, go to faithgrindinspired.com.
Okay.
And once you click subscribe, whatever phone you're on, it'll actually just redirect you to whatever you have on your phone.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. It's set up that way. And we're also on YouTube.
Okay.
We just started. Yeah, we just started the YouTube. So subscribe to us. We're brand new on YouTube, so
nice.
I think we have like 100 followers right now.
That's
but it's
what's
all
up to
good.
1,000 after this. Don't worry.
It's all good,
Don't be
man.
circulating. Let's put some ads behind us.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Alrighty, so on
Thank
that
you.
note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in with Tea Time with Distinguished. I'm your host, Distinguished, and remember, you always gotta sip wisely.